Bullshit. Bullshit. You need education. What? You need it. What do you mean leave the kids alone? You got to give them a fudge and gold if they act. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. All right, listen. All right, you're out, Pink Floyd. You're out. Wait. Is the teacher here today? Are any teachers in the building today? Do we have, hey, teacher, do we have sweet tea? What? Where's the teachers? Where's the teachers? Let's give us some teachers here. Okay, let's go with our morning brew situation right here. We got to do it, Adam. I mean, I'm loving this song, so we got to play it. We got to go with it. Everybody settle in. Coffee Talk Tuesday starts right after this. Get ready. Pour that coffee. Let's go.
Same old stool, same
Teachers
old
are in the house.
and chatter.
Delilah, hello.
Coat on the hook, like it doesn't even matter. Door swings wide and the night just steps aside when that first cup smiles at me. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the troubles come in small and the dreams pour out in big. Sugar on the counter, laughs floating over the rugged. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Frank on the box, humming low in the corner. Steam writes my name on the glass by the order. Jokes with the boss about yesterday's close call. He says, kid, you made it, you're here, that's all. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the worries shrink to crumbs on the plate beside the figs. Stories in the sunlight, stirring slow with every shrug, yeah. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Out on the avenue, they chase their noon. I got time on a spoon and a second cup too. Oh yeah, if the world goes fast, let it pass, let it spin. I'll be right here where my day begins. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the city takes a breath and the heart learns gentle gigs, quiet conversation.
You're gonna learn these lyrics, guys. I'm telling you now.
And a wink,
you're gonna learn these lyrics. You're gonna find yourself singing them.
Yeah, life feels large and lovely. From a little
You're gonna find yourself singing these lyrics. You, I see you.
Just me and my view,
and that first sip.
And that first sip.
Another beautiful day.
Another beautiful day coming up from a little porcelain cup.
I guarantee you that you will be singing some of these lyrics. Like it or not, you're going to be singing some of these lyrics. Now, let me get rid of this banner here. Let me fix the background. Get rid of the banner. Hide that. And go on camera here if we can. We messed with the color last night, and that's not good. So we got to bring that back up to a little bit of better natural. We need the natural light here because last night, sometimes at night, depending on the lighting, it also comes through the windows, and it's not right. This appears to be just about right now. I think we're good right now. We should be good right now. Okay. Buongiorno, buongiorno, buongiorno. Bambi, feel better, please? Yep, be careful, Bambi. Be well, get well, stay well. We need you well. All right? All right. Okay. What are we going to do today? We're going to talk a little David Ruffin or Ruffin, depending on how you say it. Pete Rizzolo from The Temptations and a solo band, solo artist, solo man. He sang by himself as well. Wasn't just that. Yeah. We just want you to feel well. That's all. Let's do a little count up here. Let's go with the top 5. If I can keep my top 5. Delilah coming in. Good morning. Marinello, thank you for the cash app and good morning to you. Yes. Number 3, Adam Crevorcier. Number 4 is Patty Joe. Number 5, coming in strong. We're going to go with the little Hey Teacher. Let's see who our 6th bonus is. The bonus is going to be Bambi Palermo. You are number 6, so you don't have to worry about the cannolis today. The flu will last a week and the COVID will last a week. Either one, it's the same shit. You're down for a week, Bambis, if you got the flu. But you got to go by the Serenity Prayer. That's what it is. And there's nothing like coffee. If you don't drink coffee, you're a fucking idiot. I want to go over something before I get into conversations here. Something that I would like to talk to you guys about. So YouTube sends me this thing about the top contributors, the top commenters who supports you. How many comments you have made. Adam, my man, you have left 1,145 comments on my content. Are you here, Mr. Adam? Do you hear me? Adam has left 1,145 comments on my channel. So now it gives you so much data. It's unbelievable. Wow. Hello, Paige and Crutch. Okay. Maureen Frick, a heavy 554 comments. Stephen Marinello, a nice 935 comments. Grateful, 20 comments. Patsy, 387. Gina D, 1,112 comments. Teresa Murphy, get a nice little 5 for the Murphster. Polak, a nice 500. Big Bone. Gerard, 470. Carmela, 405. Angelique, 403 comments. I don't know the time. Sweet Tea, the underboss, a nice 563. Gianni Catalano, 744, just like a Porsche 744S. Big Bones, I said a 505. Polak, a nice 539. Sharing with Shannon, a nice 251. Mark Giglio, 120. Pietro Rizzolo, 112 comments. Thank you, Don Micchio, a nice 339. It's just community spotlight. Joy for Roger coming in at 62. Oh, it's a lifetime. Vinny Bracco, 56. Stephen Nunes. Project DARPA. Octavia Grace. Hollywood 210 coming in respectfully. Nick M, a nice 220. Sundance, a nice 197. Let's go to our top providers here. Top commenters. Okay, it seems like up at the top you got Gina D, Stephen Marinello, Delilah. Delilah coming in at 2,067 comments. Delilah, that is you. Now, I want to tell you something about comments. Comments help the channels grow, believe it or not. Comments are big. The top 4, we're going to go with top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with the top few. Stephen Marinello, Gina D, Adam, Delilah coming in at 2,067, and Mike F, a staggering 4,414 comments. Mike F, deeply involved in the content. ALV, no support for the channel. That's a 0. And Thindu, that's a 0. Todd Father has a few there. Thank you, Todd. Osada, big fat 0. So Osada has never left a comment. Thindu has never left a comment. And ALV has never left a comment. Don Miku coming in at a nice 339. No support from those guys. Only criticisms, but that's what they do. What are you going to do? It's what it is. All right, here we go. Let's get into, we're going to get into David Ruffin. Salute, everybody. Salute. Coffee Talk. We don't stop. We will never stop. Now, what are you going to do? Only criticisms. They only message me when something is bad, never when something is good. Never once have I heard good show from those guys. Not even one time. Never. Why is that? What do you chalk that up to? What do you chalk that up to? Oh my God, the coffee's so good this morning. So nice this morning. I'm going to have you decide something here. I want you to decide this. I'm going to show you something on the screen, and I want you to decide. Because I'm not sure if this is smoke, Joey Dell, or if this is clouds. You know what? Let's get into David Ruffin first. We got to get to the content before we do anything else, the lack thereof. Does anybody know who David Ruffin is? He was in the Temptations. Sound like a bunch of jerks. They just don't support. That's all. I'm difficult to watch. I understand it. I know I'm difficult to watch. I'm not for everybody. That's okay. That's fine. But here's what, just get over here now.
No, motherfucker.
Get in here before I condemn you to the depths of burning hell. All right. Well, they don't want to support. What are you going to do? I saw the sky near the stoop. It's smoke. You think so? It smells out there. Belleville schools are closed again. All right, let me get into the contents before I get castrated by Delilah and Mike F. They're like, give me the content and then we'll bullshit. And hey, teacher says, Stigs, you got to fit it all in before 7:50. Hello, Francis. That's what we're supposed to do. We got to fit the content in before 7:50 for the lovely hey teacher. So all of those that do contribute and do leave comments, please continue to do so. In fact, increase your comments if you don't mind. It does work. It helps with the algorithms or whatever the fuck that is. And here we go. We're going to get into a little David Ruffin, but let's see what he's all about first here. Let's see David Ruffin. Where are we? Where are we? Here we go. This is him right here. Everybody knows this song. If you don't know this song, you're dead. Mort. Pack it in. All right, let's see David. Walk away from love before it breaks your heart. That's a whole other topic. That's even a whole other topic that we'll get into. I don't even know. It's a great song. He's amazing. He was a lead singer on the Temptations. Yeah. So that's a good man right there. I like him. So David Ruffin, you are good. You are good. You love his voice. Let's see if I got one more here real quick. Let me see if I have it. Here, right here too. Here, I got another clip. I mean, let's copyright this motherfucker. Why not?
Don't love you. You know how much I do. It's not that I found someone to take the place of you. Just to feel the feels within me. Every time you touch my hand.
What a talent.
A dread that shakes my body.
What a talent.
But I don't understand. So I'm leaving. Yes, I am. It's time to play the smart. I'm gonna walk
Wow. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Let's get into a little David Ruffin, if you don't mind. Here, settle in, warm up your coffee. It's go time here at the Social
It's
Club.
the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
David Ruffin or Ruffin, however you want to say this, I do not know, but here we go. David Ruffin, renowned for his raspy tenor with the Temptations, established a successful solo career with top hits. My Whole World Ended the Moment You Left Me, and the million-selling song Walk Away from Love in 1975. Other notable solo songs include I Miss You Part 1, Statue of a Fool, and Common Man. Fun facts about David Ruffin, who brought us that wonderful raspy voice, but that's from smoking cool menthol. That's not from natural stuff. We could tell a raspy voice of a smoker, and he was obviously a smoker. He smoked them cools. Now, I don't know if any of you ever smoked a cool cigarette. I have, and I will tell you, one pack is throat cancer. All kidding aside, that is a tough cigarette to smoke. I'll tell you where I smoked it. I smoked a cool cigarette in Satellite 2 in the Essex County Penitentiary. Satellite 2 in the upper trailers or the lowers. 2L. Okay, I was in 2L. I couldn't get cigarettes, so one of the black guys in my cell block gave me a nice cool cigarette until I could get my Marlboro Reds. And I gotta tell you, that's when I switched right over to the Rollies. Don't smoke cool cigarettes. They're not okay. Good morning, Sweat Jelly. Okay, let's get into him. All right, Beantown Patsy, let's go. My father smoked cool. Wow. He smoked cool. Pete, I smoked one in Caldwell Penitentiary. I smoked only one cool cigarette. And I said, Slimmy Cricket, I said, let me buy Tops Tobacco. I'm going to roll my own fucking cigarettes until Marlboro get here. Okay, let's go. He was electrifying lead voice behind the Temptation hits My Girl and Ain't Too Proud to Bake, a quintessential Motown powerhouse known for his raspy tenor. Ruffin was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1989 and was ranked among the greatest singers of all time by Rolling Stone. Here are some fun and interesting facts about the legendary David Ruffin. Not only is he going to walk away from love, he's going to make more history. Yes. Don't smoke them cools, guys. I'm telling you. Do not smoke them cools. It's not okay. Who the hell is Jimmy? Who is Jimmy? ALV. Who the fuck? I mean, Dando, who is Jimmy? Who is Jimmy? Okay. Jimmy James. Hello, Jimmy. I don't know who he's talking about. He literally helped build Motown. At the age of 16, David Ruffin moved to Detroit and lived with the father of Motown founder Berry Gordy, helping with the construction work of the original Motown headquarters. God bless him. Brotherly talent. He was he's the younger brother of Jimmy Ruffin. Okay, that's his brother. Yep. He becomes with the broken hearted. That's a great song. Yes, that's his brother. Yes, we're not spotlighting him. That's another show, you. Yeah, we're spotlighting him another day. Not today. Today's David. Go sit in the back with your dunce cap on. Today's not Jimmy Ruffin. It's David. Did you hear the opening of the show? You and ALV, I know you heard me. Zero support for the Social Club. Zero. You're the only two with zero comments that are part of the Social Club. Brotherly talent. He was the younger brother of Esteem said Jimmy Ruffin. That's great. The four-headed microphone. Ruffin is credited with creating the idea of the four-headed microphone stand, which allowed the Temptations to perform complex choreography in the 1960s. Very nice. Very nice. God bless him. All right. My Girl was tailor-made. Smokey Robinson wrote the song My Girl specifically to showcase Ruffin's unique voice after hearing its potential, saying it's gold. Basically saying it's gold. God bless him. Prolific imposter. After being fired from the Temptations in 1968, Ruffin would sometimes show up at concerts by his replacement, Dennis Edwards, and jump on stage to steal the microphone. What? He was so into it. It's amazing. He wanted top billing. At the height of his success, Ruffin demanded the group's name be changed to David Ruffin and the Temptations, similar to Diana Ross and the Supremes. Who do these people think they are? That they got to be the center of the spotlight? Shut up. Shut up, Ruffin. Solo success. His first solo single, My Whole World Ended. Oh, that's a great song. It was a top 10 hit in 1969, the year that yours truly here was born. That's 57 years ago. It's a classic Motown hit. He was almost a drummer. Before focusing on vocals, Ruffin played drums and sang in a group called the Voice Masters, according to reports. What? He was born in a tiny town in Mississippi. Now, we're going to go into the sad facts. We're going to go into the sad facts. Well, we went over some sad facts. The top 5 commenters and then the big goose egg that support the channel. That's what it is. Yeah, I don't blame you, AOV. The show doesn't start till 7 o'clock, so you could stay on your toilet bowl and on your throne until 7 o'clock. And then come in. The show does not start till 7. So all that nonsense is done before. So you don't have to be here. You don't have to be here. But you get 0. We went over the numbers of the contributors, and you are a big fat 0. You have never left a comment on this channel. You or Thindu. You're the lowest supporters of the social club. That's okay though. No problem. I'm used to that shit. Sad, yeah. All I get is criticism. That's what they were saying before. All we get is criticism over here from you guys. David Ruffin, sad facts, the legendary Temptations. Let's go into some sad facts. Silent One. Here's where it might get a little crazy. But so far, Steven is getting flowers or what? Would you say flowers at this point? I'm going to go with yes. He made some great contributions to the world of music. Nothing negative so far on his part. Was he a douchebag motherfucker disgrazia? We're going to see. Well, let's go through the sad facts. Let's decide on the flowers coming up right now. Here we go. I'm not crying a river. Believe me, I'll be okay without you. No problem. I was okay before you, and I'll be okay after you. It's no problem, AOV. As long as I still support your channel, that is all that matters. That's all that matters. The sad facts about the legendary Temptation lead singer David Ruffin lived a life marked by immense talent, severe cocaine addiction, and tragic, volatile personal relationships, culminating at his death at the age of 50 from an accidental overdose. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I don't want to hear accidental overdose. This I will not take. This I will not take. There's no such thing as an accidental overdose, and God bless those that have entered the Lord's chambers. But there's no such thing as an accidental overdose. You put the chemicals in your body, what can happen? You could fucking die. Hello? Let me put a needle in my arm and accidentally die. No. Let me snort 18 pounds of fucking cocaine like Tony Montana and Scarface and have an overdose. What's an accident? You buried your head in fucking snow. Right, Pete? What? You got fucking white powder all over your fucking face and it's an accident. To stop with the nonsense. This is the news media. They don't say it right. Shut the fuck up. There's no such thing as he's cracking up over there. How do you accidentally overdose? The whole key is to bring yourself to near death. That's your best high. Do people not understand this? Let me explain to you something about drug addicts. The whole thing about getting high is the best high is going to take you to near death. When you Narcan a guy or a girl, they lose their fucking mind. They start attacking the EMTs. You just brought them out of the best high in their life. It's very sad. Let's not stay on that, but it's very sad. Okay? The whole point of getting it is to get as high as you can. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, come on, Silent One. Oh, I have no idea, Pete. Accident, right? It's an accident. Put it right. Let's conduct the insurance. That's right, Pete Rizzo, the legendary Temptation. He was fired from. Oh man, he died in '91. He was fired from the Temptations for unreliability, and his later life was plagued by financial ruin, legal woes, and alleged reported violence against women. Oh boy, the flowers are starting to wilt. Unbelievable. Tragic death on June 1st, 1991. Ruffin died after collapsing at a crack house in Philadelphia. Oh, no, now we're in a crack house and we got an accidental overdose. Come on, get fucking real. Okay, so far the flowers are wilting. Ladies and gentlemen, Silent One, the flowers are wilting right now. He died in a crack house after collapsing. While officially ruled an accidental overdose, friends and family suspected foul play due to a missing money belt, according to some posts. Abusive relationship. Ruffin had a turbulent relationship with singer Tammy Terrell, which included physical abuse. He reportedly hit her with a motorcycle helmet. The flowers have just died. Ladies and gentlemen, the flowers have just died. Take the penny out of the water. Throw the aspirin in the sewer. David Ruffin, you are a dirty motherfucker. Allegedly, supposedly, this and that, your sister's ass. Fuck you. Explosive ego and firing. He was fired from the Temptations in 1968 after missing shows and demanding top billing, leading him to frequently crash their concerts in an attempt to steal the microphone. Deep addictions. By as early as 1967. His severe cocaine addiction caused massive tension, leading to missed rehearsals and ruined performances, as detailed in some reports. Legal and financial issues. Despite his success, he faced arrest for drug possession and failure to pay taxes. Uncertain final days, contrary to what some might say of him dying in the street. He was taken to a hospital, but reports suggest his body remained in the morgue for some time. So, David Ruffin, although you brought us some incredible music, we're going to put you in the toilet, okay? You're getting no flowers. You're not getting flowers. We cannot give you the flowers. Sir, what can I tell you, Mr. David? You're not getting the flowers. It's just not going to happen. But the voice that he has brought to us. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. The voice that he has brought to us, a bag of sunflower seeds. No flowers, but I like the music. Sounds like a douchebag all around. I'm going to say no flowers. Tommy motherfucker Stigs, motherfucker. This is how I feel about David Ruffin right now. You ruined our show.
Motherfucker. No, motherfucker. It's a shit bag. I condemn you. I condemn you to the depths of burning hell. That's
David Ruffin, you go into the depths of burning hell. You get, what do we say over? You get lots. You get lots. Okay, Ruffin? You get lots over here. Avant-garde. The Temptation's incredible, no doubt about it. No doubt about it, 100%. I got a clip I want to show you, though. I mean, you can't take away the talent. I mean, I don't think you could take away the talent. This gentleman, this douchebag, but I don't think you could take away the talent. Let's see if he could do this. Now, listen, he smoked cool cigarettes. Let's see how he does here.
I'm gonna walk away from love. Gonna walk away, gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk away from love. Gonna walk away, gonna walk away. Gonna walk away.
It's not that I don't love you. You know how much I do. And it's not that I found someone to take the place of you. It's just the fear that builds within me. Every time you touch my hand, and a dread that shakes my body, that even I don't understand. So I'm leaving.
I'm leaving, yes I
It's time to bend it smart. I'm gonna walk away from love.
am. Love.
Before love breaks my heart. Oh, you're clinging to me tighter than you ever have before.
Incredible
I don't understand
voice.
it, but I know it's gonna take everything
What a
I got
voice this guy has, man.
to keep walking out the door.
Wow. What a sin.
But those
What a horrible life you live. That sucks.
will let me go someday.
Flowers for the talent, Patty Joe?
And I'd rather leave you holding on than pushing me away. So I'm leaving. Yes, I am. It's time to quit far. I'm gonna walk away from love. Before love
Wow.
breaks my heart.
Wow, wow. I'm just wowing, guys. I get the wows because the waste of talent, Brian Courvoisier. It's just disturbing. It's just disturbing, guys. Wasted talent. I got to go with no flowers for him, but blessed with talent and still be a bad human being. There was a no flowers. Wasted talent. What a shame. Now, we're not going to cast any criticisms over people that are addicted to drugs, because I know many that have been addicted to drugs. And I know many that have relapsed after 5, 10, 15, 20 years. The same with gambling, the same with alcohol, the same with heroin, the same with everything. And I've seen them. Let's take it to the internet. You see how Snuff is with the gambling right now? You see how little Snuff is with the gambling right now? Would it surprise me if he chopped up a bucket of pills tomorrow and put them up his nose? No, I would not be. Because that's what he used to do, apparently. I would not be surprised if I hear tomorrow morning Snuff overdosed. I'm sorry. I would not. I would not. You can't surprise me. Disappointed? Oh, come on. So I was watching a show yesterday on recovery, and this guy and this girl, they were both addicts. And they said, yes, Pete Rizzo replaced one habit for another. And they said, you have to stop all addiction or you're still an active addict. Which means if you are a heroin addict, you can't be gambling. If you're a gambling addict, you can't, right? Well, that's exactly right. They don't realize they're going back to the same bag that they thought could work. No, you built, listen to me. Listen to me. I was next to a guy. I hate talking about this, but check this out, hey teacher. The silent one. This is crazy. Apparently this guy I was in jail with had 40 bag a day heroin habit. Is that possible? Now we're talking the 90s, not the purity that you have right now. Yes, silent one. And yes. You can't surprise me if any of these guys end up on the floor tomorrow. I'm sorry. I see Snuff is deep in the gambling addiction, deep in the social media addiction. He's an addict. God bless him. Hopefully nothing. Well, he's going to crash and burn, Stephen. And God forbid he decides life ain't right. I'm not spending enough time with my wife. I'm always with the guys and this and that. And they're arguing. And he goes and chops up a fucking bunch of pills like he used to do and snorts it. He's dead. I don't know, but that was what they said. ALV. Now I can't. I didn't ask the guy. He was fucking. Back then, they threw you in a jail cell. They didn't take you to rehab or whatever, detox. They threw him in a jail cell about 5 cells down from me. This guy was screaming in pain. Now, I don't know if any of you ever had the pleasure, oh my God, of seeing somebody come down off of heroin. Oh my God. Now, I don't know. Maybe you guys can know. Is it possible to have a 40? I don't think that's right. Well, not today, Pete. We're talking in the 90s. Listen, that's the buzz that goes down the jail cell block. By the time it gets to the end, he could have been an alcoholic and not a drug addict. That's just like gossip in the jail. So anyway, but the point is this: I heard this guy screaming like he was dying. It is possible. Oh, maybe 30. Okay, maybe it's possible. But, and then I saw him 2 weeks later in the chow hall. Chow up. Lower trailers, because they put us in trailers. Lower trailers, chow up, line up. And I line up with the lowers and the uppers. We met in the chow hall. And this guy looked like $1 million. He looked like $1 million just a couple of 3 weeks later. Good morning, Tom. Okay. Beautiful. Yep. I don't know. No, we didn't have yard time. No. There was no yard time. Yeah, I called. Well, there was no yard time. What yard time? Christy Whitman took away the weights. We had no weights. Christy Whitman took all of that stuff out of the jails. She said these inmates are getting bigger than the officers. We can't have them working out like this every day. So we had no way. I had nothing. Just smoke cigarettes and fucking gamble all day. All right. So now let's go into when I worked at the hospital. It was most withdrawal, even more than alcohol. Bad. Yeah, silent one. Stick to the good stuff. Stick to the good stuff. There is no yard. There was no yard in Caldwell. Man, you guys don't know what Caldwell was like. Do some research on Caldwell Penitentiary, and you'll see what the fuck it was. Go do a quick Google search. Is Gerard Sorcelli still here? Sorcelli, are you still here? Before we get into Sorcelli, I want to go over the Catholic Minute, if you don't mind. Let's go into the Catholic Minute. Where is my Catholic avatar? Where are we? Where are we? Here we are. Oh, all right. Now let's get into the Catholic Minute right now.
No, motherfucker. So,
Okay, he says now. He wants the Catholic Minute now.
motherfucker. No, motherfucker. So shit bag. I condemn you. I condemn you to the depths of burning hell.
Stigs, Catholic minute, reading so.
Okay, thank you, ALV, for that introduction to the Catholic Minute. The primary feast day, May 5th, in the Catholic Church is that of St. Hilary of Arles, a 5th century bishop known for his compassion. Beautiful. We talked about compassion before. Okay. All right. He gave up wealth to serve the poor and strengthen church discipline in France. Additionally, some traditions mark the day as the conversion of St. Augustine. Wow. Key details of May 5th. St. Hilary of Arles, a French bishop, 403 to 449, renowned for his monastic life, eloquence, and charity, often celebrated for his dedication to serving the needy. And now this leads to another topic that I was on today. How does this all happen? How does this all happen? Conversion. St. Augustine celebrates the conversion of St. Augustine, often recalled in Milan as the day he was baptized by Saint Ambrosia. Other saints commemorated on this day include Saint Honorata. But first things first, we're going to go back up. We're going to go back up to Saint Hilary of Arles, a French bishop celebrated for serving the needy. I have to go into something right now that I must do. Belleville schools are closed today. The first thing that comes to my brain is, how are the kids going to eat? The Belleville School District is closed today because of the fires. How are the kids going to eat? I must tell you this. During COVID and during the summer, all the children in Belleville, they get lunch. They get breakfast every morning. They are, I say free, but nothing is free, but they are given at the taxpayer's expense, or the state's taxpayer's expense, a good meal every day to start their day. That is what Belleville is putting into their community. Unfortunately, a lot of less ambitious people live in Belleville, New Jersey. Many of them, their only meal, unfortunately, is breakfast provided by the Belleville School District. The first thing that came to my mind is, how are these kids going to eat? Because during COVID, they delivered food to the kids every morning. And when Christmas came around, I did a food drive for Belleville. And I got to tell you, my whole apartment was filled with food for the Belleville community. Some of you may have been here already. I don't even know if I was on YouTube at that point, but I had this apartment filled with food for Belleville. 2 pickup trucks had to come here and take them over to Father Ivan at St. Peter's Church and another distribution point to give out all this food. I did my part only after that young boy came up to my car asking me for $5. This kid was about 13 years old. He had a clean haircut. He was cleanly dressed, Francis. He came up to my car. Pete, he came up to my car at the gas station by City Hall right there on Belleville Avenue before you get to Washington Avenue. And the kid came up to my car and said, "Sir, can you spare a couple of dollars? I'm hungry." And I said, hey teacher, I said, "Oh my God, this kid's asking me for money." Now where we're from, a lot of them ask you for money for drugs. But this kid didn't look like he was a crackhead. He didn't look like a heroin addict. He looked like a clean-cut kid, and he was missing a meal. I gave the kid $5, but I waited. Bambi, I waited. Pete, he went into kind of like Hubbard's Cupboard, that kind of place. He went into the gas station convenience store, and the kid bought a meal for $5. He bought a sandwich. I got home and I started a food drive, and we raised so much food, so much. We sent it over to Father Ivan and a few other places. And anyway, that's the first thing that goes through my mind when I hear that Belleville has no school today, is the kids, Bambi. Just me. I remember eating TV dinners, okay? I remember heat being turned off and my mother having a kerosene heater. So I kind of, I don't know. Shame on the parents. Shame on the parents. So anyway, today's saint comes into serving the needy, and I thought of them today. So prayers out to the kids in Belleville. Okay, let me find something while I have our professional here, and that would be Gerard Socelli. Socelli, if you're still here, I'm sorry. I mentioned your name 3 times already. You know, it's the ADHD network, but the content is over. But now I want to know something over here. Where are we? Where's my channel? Let me see. Is this a short? No, it's a video. Okay. Okay. I need you to tell me, Socelli. You are the fire professional here. You need to. Oh, he left already. Fuck. Well, I'm going to ask you guys. Yeah, well, Bambi. Hello there, Lopez. Oh, Bambi, I'm going to tell you something about this. Let me tell you something about these motherfuckers. Bambi, I'm going to tell you a story. Real quick. Okay, hold on, Sorcelli. Bambi, let me see this here. I wish my kid could get free lunch at school. I make too much money, and to be honest, I really don't. My mother made $100 a year over what she needed to make to get me on school lunches. She was humble about it. She called and said, can I get reduced lunch or something for my kids to eat lunch at school? My mother, listen, I tell you like it is. I don't give a fuck. My mother called the school. She says, we're on tough times right now. Is there any way that my kids, what do you call this? What do you call this? Reduced. My mother said reduced or free or whatever. My mother was not a bottom feeder. She was in a hard time. We had no fucking heat, and we were eating TV dinners. It wasn't a long period, but it was a period of time. And Bambi, they told my mother, you make $100 too much. You know what they told my mother, Bambi, in Belleville? Now, this is a different Belleville, not the Belleville that is now. The Belleville now is fantastic. They told my mother, Miss Stigliano, you should quit your job. You would do so much better if you quit working. What? Yes, we can give you everything. If you quit working, you can get welfare, you can get food stamps, you can get free lunches for your boys. My mother says, what? This is what you're telling me? Trying to raise my boys? And you're telling me to quit my job for $100 a year? Nah, we're okay. No, don't. You know what? Take your fucking lunch and stick it up your sister's ass. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out. We'll eat pastina every day if we have to, but we'll get through this. And we got through this, Bambi. They told my mother to quit her job. Whatever it is, she's like, we're in a tough time right now. The father's abandoned them, this and that. Can you know? And anyway. That's your story. All right, let's get over that. That's fuck. That's why, and that is why now, I did the food drive and I did this and I do that and the other thing. I get it. So my mother says, no, we're okay. Go fuck yourself. The extinguisher worked perfect, Pete. Oh, the extinguisher worked perfect. It just grew so fast. Pete, the guy had the extinguisher. I saw the video. I saw all the video. I saw the whole thing, Pete. Okay, listen to me. So, Achelli, I need your professional opinion on what this is up in the sky, man. Is this smoke over the stoop or is this clouds? It's a beautiful day today. Please take a look. Anybody that knows, I'm going to go off camera. I need your opinion on this. Apparently, this is all smoke from the fires, not clouds. I think it's clouds, but they're telling me it's the smoke, so I don't know. We are on the stoop, and that's what's going on. I'm not sure. Apparently, this is all smoke from the fires, not clouds. I think it's clouds, but they're telling me it's the smoke, so I don't know. We are on the stoop, and that's what's going on. I'm not sure. I don't know. How am I going to? It smells. It smells around here pretty bad. Well, Tommy, I only hope those were clouds instead of smoke. God only knows what you're breathing. What am I going to tell you? Silent One said smoke. Bambi doesn't think it's clouds. Gerard says it's a mix of both. He wouldn't know. He's a fireman. Oh, it's still burning. It's still burning right now. It's still burning. Caravella's in there knocking down buildings, Pete Rizzolo. We got Caravella down there already taking buildings down, but the fire's still going. Well, they canceled school. Could be both, ALV says. It's a fucking mess around here, guys. That's what I'm seeing right out my door right now. Pray for the people around here, please. We're in a bad spot right now. Some of us can't go anywhere else. Not strong, but it's still going. The silent one. Delilah knows. Delilah says, yeah. Delilah knows. So fire can be unforgivable, yeah. 2001, they wanted to put senior housing there. Wow. Pete, is it the battery factory? I didn't get down that close. You think it's the old battery factory? ALV, do you think it's the old battery factory? Remember the battery factory on the corner of Cortland? That was Cortland, right? The whole block went up. I don't know if it might be the battery factory. You know what? It might be. If it is, oh my God, the chemicals that are in there. Remember, we're toxic land. Yeah, it looked like that. I think it is. Yes, I think you're right. I think you guys are right. Those that know the neighborhood think it's the battery factory. How do we know the battery? We just know the battery factory, guys. I'm sorry. But we had a battery factory in Belleville. Can you imagine the toxins in that ground from the battery factory? Do you understand? All I could say is if you're breathing in stuff that's been around for 100 years, 92 years, Suacelli. So we're good. Okay, we're healthy. It's only 92 years. So Chelly says that the threshold is 100 years. It's only 92 years, so we're okay over here. Mm-hmm. It was mattresses, yeah. I don't know, Patty Daly. So, okay, we're good. It's 92 years. It's not 100. So we're good. All right, let me go outside and sniff the fucking air and get, you know. Of course, it's all contaminated. Pete, the whole fucking city is contaminated. Who knows how many bodies are under this shit? Who knows how many bodies are under the soil? Yes. So we do have great news so far, Sorcelli. And I don't know if you heard me last night. We had to tap into Newark. We ran out of water down the valley. We tapped into Newark and got water from Newark and Nutley, and the hoses were everywhere. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. I said this last night, but 50 fire departments came. 50 municipalities descended onto Belleville and helped out. One firefighter injury, elbow. One elbow injury for a firefighter. Spoke to somebody that works in Clara Moss last night, and she said one elbow and a couple of smoke inhalation, but no injuries. The training of our firemen and women is superb. Johnny O is running this department. Beautiful. Georgie D was before him. So I don't know who's running Newark right now, but Johnny O is the head of the Belleville Fire Department. Good job, Johnny. And Mr. Mayor Melham, you've been there from the minute it started. Good job by everybody in Belleville. Johnny O is running it now. You know that, Pete, right? Johnny O is the top dog. Before it was Georgie. I think it was Georgie, or he might have been a chief or a captain or whatever they are. But anyway, Johnny O was down there with his whites on, looking good. 92 years old, yeah. So God bless the Belleville firemen. They did a great job. The training is superior. That's where we're at, guys. That is where we are at, guys. Let's see what else I got over here. What else? Yeah. Good morning, Cheech. Great to see you. 92 years, yeah. Let me go over a couple of 3 bullet points here. Shall we go over a couple of 3 bullet points right now? Let's do that. I got a couple of bullet points I want to talk about right now. What's up there? Oh, hold on a minute. The guy that went into that that tried to assassinate Trump the other day? The whole thing, spraying bullets, this and that. The judge apologized to this guy who tried to kill Trump the other day for his not so nice treatment in the jail. Judge. No casualties. No. 2 houses lost. Couple of minor injuries. Nothing, no casualties. The judge apologized to this guy for his jail treatment. You dirty motherfucker. This guy should be tortured. You got to extract as much information from this guy as you can. You got to work his brain. The judge is apologizing to the guy who tried to kill Trump for the treatment in our prison system. What? I said absolutely nothing. I sat in my fucking cage with bronchitis, laryngitis, any other itis you can imagine. I fucking had it. Rust, roaches, rats, slop for food. I never fucking complained. I sucked it up. No medicine, bronchitis. I could barely talk. I sounded like Big Ange. Still smoking Cools and Marlboro Reds. Never complained. The judge? He thought that wasn't bad enough treatment for me. He wanted me under the jail. So go fuck yourself, you dirty motherfucker. And the judge that said that, mavatangula sora. All right? Go fuck yourself and your sister. All right? Mr. Goodwrench. What has happened to Mr. Goodwrench? Do all of y'all remember the Mr. Goodwrench commercials? What a nice commercial you had at General Motors. Remember, hey, teacher? Mr. Goodwrench. They all dressed the same. They had the parts guy. They had the guy at the checkout window. They had the mechanic. They all dressed nice in those gray. Mr. Goodwrench, professional mechanic attire. Do you remember? He retired with Oldsmobile. Well, Mr. Goodwrench, he was great. Now, I go to Cadillac for all of my service, and they're dressed nice. I will say they're all dressed in black, and they're all Cadillac and this and that, but I do kind of miss who Mr. Goodwrench was. Okay? Michael Imperioli, we said this last night. You can agree or disagree. Michael Imperioli started out, Barry, with approximately $35,000 an episode, ended up making a cool $16 million for his time on The Sopranos. I did mention this last night, okay? That's where we are. 16 million. Dolly Parton, say your prayers for Dolly Parton. She canceled her residency. She's falling ill. She is not well. She shut down all shows. Dolly Parton says, I got to bow out. I just can't do it. So prayers and support out to Dolly Parton. Working 9 to 5. It's very sad, but they're just getting there. They're just getting there. The Pussycat Dolls. This is a group. The Pussycat Dolls. I don't know what. Yeah, she's old. Yeah. I don't know what the Pussycat Dolls sing. But there is no interaction. The tickets are not being sold enough. The Pussycat Dolls are packing it in, whoever the fuck they are. I have no idea. She's been adult your whole life, right? Yeah. The Pussycat Dolls, I don't know who they are, but they are canceling all of their tours. They're packing it in. They're over. The reason being, their content is dead. It's stale. Ticket sales are dead. Mort. So if you are a Pussycat Dolls fan, you're out of luck. Okay, hey, teacher, stop that blowing. Have a great day. Have a great day. Be careful out there. Yep. Okay, so let me see something here. I think I have a couple of 3 things up here. Let me see what we got here. Mr. Goodwrench. Okay, so let's go over to YouTube for a quick minute. So the Pussycat Dolls, they packed it in because they are irrelevant right now, okay? Okay. Are you serious? Are you serious? That's the song? That's a great song. I love that song. Okay, so when is it time to quit? Let's go over to YouTube. YouTube content creators often feel it's time to quit due to severe burnout, stagnant growth, financial inadequacy, and losing passion for their niche. The decision to quit YouTube is frequently triggered by demanding production schedules, negative audience feedback, and the stress of adapting to shifting algorithms, turning a creative outlet into a high pressure chore. New key reasons for people leaving YouTube as a what do you call this, show host or whatever. Key reasons for quitting YouTube: burnout and mental health. The relentless pressure to create content leads to exhaustion, often making the effort feel disproportionate to the rewards. Stagnant growth and algorithm fatigue, low view counts, and lack of growth combined with a frustration of trying to appease changing, unpredictable platform algorithms, leading to despair. Financial insufficiency. These are the reasons that people are quitting. Financial insufficiency, a lack of consistent income, and poor return on investment for the time spent editing and producing videos can make the endeavor feel somewhat pointless. Loss of passion. The channel no longer brings creative fulfillment, often because the creator feels boxed right into a niche they no longer enjoy, or because they are chasing metrics rather than quality content. Negative or no feedback. Negative feedback, constant negativity, toxic comments, and the lack of support can discourage even experienced content creators. Life changes, personal circumstances. Many creators, especially in the first few years, struggle because they expect fast results and interpret a natural slow growth phase as a personal failure. I say it all the time, and the reason is because there's no performance review. So your performance review on YouTube is your steady growth in views, your steady growth in subscriber count, your steady interaction. I gave myself a goal of 25 viewers every show, and I'm satisfied with that. If I start going down when it's not fun, you got to be done. Some people are saying, Stigs, you should shoot for 30. You get a nice 30, Bambi. And I say 25 is my number. Then again, I can't go by me. I'm having coffee anyway, and I'm talking to some wonderful people every day, so it doesn't really matter for me. So that's where you are. So the Pussycat Dolls and content creators. So ticket sales is the same as lack of viewers, and a lack of growth. Well, let's ask how many subscribers should grow weekly on a podcast? The growth rate doesn't say. Doesn't say. What is the average sub count growth for a YouTuber? Okay. Doesn't really say. 10 to 100. 1 to 2 years to get to 1,000. I don't know. Oh, okay. 10 to 100 new subscribers a week. Such a wide range. It's such a wide range. They gave from 10 to 100 growing weekly. That's quite a bit. 10 a week? 10 a week. How are you gonna grow 10 a week? I mean, I'm not a content creator, but if I was a true content creator, I guess that would be my goal. So the last 28 days, your social club 31. I'm below the average. Last 28 days, I gained 31 subscribers. That's fucking failure. That's horrible. YouTube was great before Google took it over. So 31 and 20. I'm below average, but I know I don't put anything into this. I don't put work into it. So if I was putting work into it and I was getting less than what they're average, less than what they should be, I'm done. You are not too far below the average. But Delilah, you got to remember this platform is not. I'm not doing anything for growth. I'm doing it for fun, so it's a little different. I'm not going to measure myself to the standards. But if you're true about this YouTube thing, you should be getting 40 subscribers a month. A month? No, 10 a week at least. Now, they such a wide window between Patty, Joe, thank you. Davidon, thank you. Yeah, Stephen, it goes up and it goes down, and it's okay. Thank you for that, Patty, Joe. Appreciate that. That is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. Yo, V, shut up. You're sick. But anyway, it's just no fun anymore. I agree. Bambi, I can totally understand it. Totally understand it. So that's right. So do some research. If it is a passion project, there's no reason to stop. I will have coffee every day. So for me, it's absolutely nothing. And I'll have a glass of wine every night. Tonight we'll have the Tuesday night nonsense, a wine down. I have my glass of wine with you guys to end the day, and I have my coffee with you guys to start the day. Everything else in between has nothing to do with YouTube. I'm done with YouTube once I get off of here. So, okay, let's go into we're going to motherfuck Rudy Giuliani now. Are you serious? People are saying he's no good. He's a garbage pail. Rudy Giuliani should die slow. This is what some street guys are saying. I'm not a street guy. I don't use that term, street guy. I'm not a street guy. So I don't say it. Okay, you understand? I don't use the term street guy. But the street guys are saying he should die slow. Anybody that's connected to the wise guy world is saying he should die slow. Right? He put these guys in the cage for life. Now let's just see some of the shit that they're talking about. Controversies surrounding and misconduct allegations for Rudolph Giuliani. Again, I'm going to tell you, his father was a wise guy. Not a wise guy, but he was a thief. Right? He did 10 years for bank robbery, armed robbery. So Giuliani, they're wishing him a slow death. Wise guys and families of wise guys. Yeah. Sexual harassment and misconduct. A former associate sued Giuliani for $10 million, alleging sexual assault, harassment, wage theft, and drunken racist anti-Semitic rants. Selling pardons. The same lawsuit alleges that Giuliani claimed to be selling presidential pardons for $2 million to be split with President Trump. I'm not buying that. Business misleadings. He has faced scrutiny for his business dealings in the Ukraine and for representing foreign clients while serving as a personal attorney to the president. Actions as mayor of New York City. Infrastructure decisions. He was criticized for placing the New York City Command Center in the World Trade Center after the 1993 bombing, which was seen as a security risk. Extramarital affairs. He conducted high-profile affairs, not an affair. This guy, Rudy Giuliani, while criticizing others, locking them up, throwing away the key. For people that you can say deserved it. I'm not going to say not. They were criminals. Okay. But he's casting judgment on these people. Conducted high-profile affairs while in office, including openly cheating on his then wife, Donna Harrell. Throughout these events, Giuliani has continued to face mounting legal bills and has reportedly requested financial aid from Donald Trump, leading to a significant decline in his public standing from his post-9/11 popularity. So, anyway, well, they took him off a ventilator last night, so we don't know. That's what you got, guys. Listen, I'm not going to say shit because I really don't give a fuck about it or not. I don't care. Let's go with one more thing. $38 billion are going to be spent on Mother's Day. That's right. That's right. Yes. All right. Let's go out with this song right here from The Temptations. We're going to go Since I Lost My Baby. A tough song for many that have lost their babies, their loves. Let's go here. Okay, the 125th. Wait, let's do the math here before I go. 125 plus 365 equals. Today, ladies and gentlemen, since I'm keeping track, Mike F., we are on 490 consecutive coffee talks here at the Social Club. If it is God's will and we make it to 135, that will be 500 consecutive coffee talks here at the Social Club. That will be next Tuesday if we make it, if it's God's will. And here we go, guys. Tommy Stigs, wishing you all well. I'll see you tonight on Tuesday Night Nonsense. Let's go out with a little Temptations with David Ruffin. Was a part of this group. Thank you all. Have a blessed day. Ciao for now.
Shining, there's plenty of light.
Oh,
New day is dawning, sunny and bright.
oh,
But after I've been crying all night, the sun is cold and the new day seems cold. Since I lost my baby, oh, since I lost my baby, birds are singing and the children are playing. There's plenty of work and the bosses are paying. Not a sad word should my young heart be saying. Fun is a bore and with money I'm poor. Since I lost my baby, oh, since I lost my baby. Next time I'll be kinder. Won't you please help me find her? Someone just remind her about this love she left behind her. Till I find her, I'll be trying now. Every day I'm more inclined to find her, inclined to find her, inclined to find her. Baby, we're looking everywhere. Baby, I really, really care. Oh, determination is fading fast. Inspiration is a thing of the past. Can't see how my hope's gonna last. Good things are bad, and what's happy is sad. Since I lost my